Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into your future spouse and how they would describe you. So we have here 3 options to choose from. You can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be pulling your attention the most. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video, meditate on those options, and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number 1. So if you have chosen the first option or the card of the pink clouds, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into how would your future spouse describe you. And the first thing that I have heard for you is that, first of all, it's almost like the message is coming from like a time when you and your future spouse are going to be very much established, maybe even having kids, having a home together. I really feel like there is almost like a journey that your future spouse is reflecting on or being reminiscent about. And the first thing that comes up very strongly, and this is like the first messages I have heard, is that your future spouse, they're always going to be describing you as my friend and spouse, my friend and spouse, my best friend and spouse. And this is really something that is very important for the both of you. I feel like there is some sort of a journey that you're gonna go through, or that for some of you that are already married or that already know about this person or already are in a relationship with this person. You have been already, or you're going to be going through some sort of a journey, or in which you're going to be connecting with each other, knowing really who you truly are. And there is like a feeling of transparency that is between the both of you. I really feel like both of you have no I'm hearing no filters, or you know, when sometimes people are in a relationship and there is almost like an invisible wall between like certain people. I really feel like when it comes to the both of you, I see you almost like holding hands, and there is nothing between the both of you. So the first thing that they're gonna be how they're gonna describe you is their friend, a lover, their friend and spouse. So let's get one major arcana, the Emperor. I really feel like you are someone that is solid. This is what I see in here with this Emperor. Someone that you can stand the ups and downs of life, someone that is very resilient. And if there is something it's very funny, as in with this card, you can see with the shield and also with this wand, I feel like you don't see life, or you don't see challenges as setbacks, but you see them almost, I'm hearing if it is as an example, like when it comes to your work, when it comes to even like your relationship with your spouse, it's not like you are looking forward to a challenge, but you are feeling almost enthusiastic into getting into something that is going to be pushing you to grow, pushing you to expand, pushing you to see life from a larger perspective. You really see the wisdom in the lessons that life gives you. You don't see them as something negative, as like the universe is conspiring against you, or there is some sort of energies that are against you. At the opposite, when you receive something that is generally undesirable, you see it as an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to expand your vision, as I have said earlier. And also I feel like there is a lot of resilience, like you are very much a resilient person. You could be even like very physically strong, or have a good immune system. You don't get sick very often, or at least when you're gonna be with them, like when you get sick, if you gonna, as an example, get like the flu or something, you're not the kind of person that actually allows yourself to just sit down. You're very active. You go, like, you get up, you do certain things that you need to do, and you really don't see like, you go with the ebb and flow of life. And as much as you enjoy like the ups of what life gives you, you see the good thing in the not in the undesirable things that life actually gives you as well, because you always are willing to receive. I really feel like you receive the blessing, whether it is in a good or a bad package, but you see it really from a point of view of Yes, the good thing allows me to have fun, to enjoy my life, to be grateful for all the blessings that I am given, that I'm getting. But also when it comes to the downside of it, or maybe if I'm going to be getting a challenge or struggling for a little bit of time, I want to push myself through it. I want to see like how much I can go through it, and like what can I do. You're a very, very proactive person. So as an example, if they're gonna see you, this is just an example, if they're gonna see you as someone that wants to get, as an example, a promotion, and you see that maybe like the when it comes to your employer, or when it comes to your field, there is really nothing much to gain, or maybe there is some sort of a level in which you cannot really expand in the way that you want to. You start thinking like outside of it, like is there any other opportunities, is there any other field that I can jump into, like even if it is a new field, if it requires me to learn new things or to do new things, or can I do something from home, can I, like there is always this very open-mindedness that you have that allows you really to see the opportunity even in the in places or in circumstances that other people might see them as the end of something, but for you, you always like see the branches, like can I find like a little door somewhere, can I do something, like you're very much very open-minded in terms of getting wherever you want to get. Yeah, Eight of Cups, absolutely. Eight of Cups, as you can see in here, look at that. This woman, she's having like she's going on a walk, and she, like in here we cannot see like an opening, but she, while following this path, there is gonna be an opening. All right, so in here also with those all those animals in here, I really feel like when it comes to you, you believe that when you go for the things that you want to get in your life, there are circumstances that are going to be created for you to get them. And also with this moon in here, as you can see, you're not afraid to start over. You're not afraid to start even from scratch, as an example, to start learning about something new. And with this ladybug is like the symbol, the ultimate symbol of luck. So sometimes, like when people meet you, when people connect with you, they might tell you, oh, you're so lucky, like how like what are the odds that someone maybe might have stumbled upon this information, or stumbled upon this person, or even like when it comes to your person, I really feel like they are represented here by the King of Cups, or they have the energy of the King of Cups. I really feel like when it comes to the both of you, you are two people that stumble upon each other in very weird, odd circumstances. So I really feel like there is certain unpredictability or unexpected energy when it comes to you two meeting for the first time. And just going back to how they would describe you, they would really describe you as someone that if you feel like you have reached maybe like the maximum that you can get out of a situation, you find ways to expand, and you find ways to go to the next level. The Star. Yeah, you're following your own compass, I'm hearing in here. You're following, I'm hearing you following your North Star, and for this is just beyond what this person actually is how they would describe you. But I really feel like in this lifetime, I just wanted to give you this message. You really are going to be following the things that are going to be allowing you to expand, and going away from tradition, going away from how things were supposed to be for you. And in here, I really feel like when it comes to your person, they might see you as someone that is very inspiring. They might see you also like you have this muse energy to you, and you might also inspire each other, because I feel like with this Star and the King of Cups, there is a mutual energy when it comes to both of you inspiring each other to push yourselves to the next level. And also I feel like with this Star, you're very hopeful, and it's very easy for you to give hope and to give almost revive faith in other people's hearts. It's very easy to you. It's almost like something that is effortless. For those of you that are maybe thinking about being coaches, or think about just inspiring people to go for the things that they feel like they need to go for. I feel like you have a natural talent to inspire people and to give them a lot of positive messages that are going to be allowing them to advance in their lives. So let's get one more. How they would describe you, please. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the density of the process of this lifetime does not scare you and does not dissuade you from going for the things that you want. I'll just give you an example. If you want to be, as an example, become toned, or to have like more muscle mass, or whatever the case might be, and in your mind it might take you years, this process does not dissuade you to go consistently to the gym and to make the effort and to do what it takes to actually achieve like this physique that you want to achieve, or maybe to gain more muscle. This is really not something that scares you. At the contrary, you're very consistent. Like as soon as you get your mind or you set your eyes on the prize, you go for it. Like even if as an example, if you want to learn a new language and it might take you maybe a couple of years to actually start really talking this language and understanding it very well, like you're gonna start, like let's look for a school where I'm going to be taking courses. Let's look maybe for an instructor that is going to be helping me. Maybe I can program something that is going to be really sustaining a continuous path for me to learn this particular thing that I want to learn. And this is really something that also when it comes to your spouse, like they have the same mentality, and stumbling upon each other, this is really something that is going to be helping you being even more consistent when it comes to your work, when it comes to your aspirations in life, generally speaking. So I wanted to get also some more messages about their feelings, about how they perceive you as a spouse, as a lover. 5 of Cups. I really feel like with this 5 of Cups, there is a sense of melancholy that they perceive about you. So maybe when it comes to you two getting together, you might have let go of something so that you could be together, and this is something that they feel very appreciative about. So as an example, it could be that your future spouse might be in another country and you might be in a place where you are very comfortable, or living in a place where you are close to your family or close to the people and the things that you really enjoy and love, and there is some sort of a compromise or sacrifice that you're going to be making so that you could be together. So you might move, as an example, to your future spouse's country or place of where they're living, and getting away from the things that you have always known or things that you really enjoy. And in here, they're just telling you that like, I'm really appreciative, I'm forever appreciative for this sacrifice that you have made so that we could be together. And they're also going to be very appreciative in terms of maybe allowing you to get comfortable in the, I really feel like the first 5 years there is going to be a lot of I'm hearing also dating phase included, like from the time when you're going to be meeting until you're going to be married and so on. Like for the first 5 years after your meeting, there is going to be, with this number 5, a re-establishment of some emotional stable environment in which you're going to be able or maybe willing to settle down, to have a stable life. And I really feel like there might be, it is possible that this particular place where you're going to go, it's going to be very, very different from where you are right now, or the things that you're going to know or things that you have known. It's like a very different place. So anything else, please, that they want to tell you about their feelings? 10 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. I really feel like both of you, I'm hearing two peas in a pot. Both of you are very, very similar, but in a way, you have been born, or you are right now, in very different places. And even like when people perceive you as in maybe someone is from this culture and someone is from another culture, people might say, oh, like this, like what? how was it possible actually for you maybe to find a middle ground, or but you're not gonna understand like what are you talking about, what middle ground? We are just fine. Like even if we are very very different, we are still able to have a brilliant, a very beautiful relationship. And as you can see in here, there is a message also of those animals that look like each other, but when it comes to you, it's like throughout this way you're gonna meet someone also that is going to be represented by the ladybug. And ladybug, again, it's a very sweet energy that I'm getting from it. And for the both of you, I really feel like they're gonna be very very gentle towards you, and they're gonna perceive you also as someone that is very gentle and very kind, especially in the way that you talk to them, in the way that you talk about them, in the way that you even touch them. You're someone that is very sweet, very delicate, and you're not like there is no abrupt or I really feel like you are more on the calmer side, and you both of you really share this energy of just wanting to relax, have some peace and harmony within the household. And with this Ten of Pentacles, I really feel like, again, this establishment of solid grounds in which you're going to be having your family, extend your family for those of you that are already parents and want to have more children, or just want to, as an example, adopt children. I really feel like, or maybe if you are a mixed family, you're gonna live all together with your children, and this is really something that both of you are going to be able and capable of building in this new environment in which you're gonna be. So let's get some messages about your physical appearance. How would they describe you? Any messages, please, about your physical appearance? Ten of Cups, King of Wands. One more. I feel like with this Ten of Cups, yeah, Hierophant. I really feel like when it comes to them, they're gonna see you as stereotypically attractive, especially like looking at their culture or where they're coming from. From their perspective, you are someone that is stereotypically attractive, as in like you belong on a magazine cover, or you are someone that is very attractive. Not only them, like this is not only their point of view, but from their culture, like you are looked at as someone that is very attractive, that is very appealing. And with those three cards, I really feel like there is some sort of almost like gifted genetically, or someone that is born like beautiful, handsome, very attractive. With the King of Wands also, they're gonna be very very sexually drawn towards you and connected with you, and also feel like your sexual intimate life, it's gonna be very important and very active, I'm hearing. So I also feel like with this Queen of Cups and King of Cups energies that we've gotten earlier, is that both of you, you're going to be having a very beautiful, healthy lifestyle in which you're going to be taking care of each other and of your bodies, of your mind, of your emotional body as well. And also I feel like when it comes to maybe preparing like food, preparing maybe going to the gym together, there is going to be a very a good compatibility in terms of your lifestyles, because I feel like you value the same things in terms of, especially in terms of your health, in terms of taking care of your body, of your health. You're really on the same page when it comes to that. Man. In tranquility, yeah, this is the energy that I feel when it comes to the both of you. There is a lot of tranquility, and I also feel like when it comes to the both of you, there is nothing really hidden, especially in here with this lotus that develops under the mud, and then it flourishes from the mud into the like surface of the water. I really feel like in here, if there is anything that you want to say, anything that you want to talk about, you don't keep it to yourself, you actually sit down and talk about it. And this is something that they're really really gonna appreciate, because they're gonna feel like there is no like there is no chance that maybe one or both of you are going to be having some sort of a resentment towards each other, or there is some iffy energies that you're going to be keeping like in your mind. I really feel like also this person, they really appreciate, generally speaking, people that are honest in terms of how they think, or if they're in terms of like if there is anything that is not working or anything that needs to be spoken about. They really appreciate that, because I feel like with this man in tranquility, maybe they have dealt in the past with certain energies of maybe people just sending, as an example, signals or wanting them to, but they don't understand that, like they feel like, what is this? We're adults. If there is anything that we need to talk about, we just need to talk about it. I feel like also with this man, there is also with the Hierophant, there is like an energy of tradition when it comes to your marriage. So maybe you're going to be having, in terms of your gender roles, more of a traditional way to have a role in this particular relationship, and this is really something that is natural to you and natural to them. So if they are gonna be more masculine, they're just going to be in this masculine, like being in charge when it comes to maybe to the finances, or being the main like provider in the household. And when it comes to you, maybe taking care of the home, taking care of the environment in which you're gonna be. And this is something that both of you are going to be feeling very comfortable. Like this is how you're gonna feel comfortable, generally speaking, you and your spouse. So anything else that they want to say, if they were to describe you, anything else, please? Ace of Pentacles, and I'm hearing you find blessings and in the oddest places, in the most bizarre places, in the most unexpected places. So I really feel like before you're gonna meet this person, if you haven't met them yet, that this person, never in a million years they're going to be expecting actually to be with a person like you, from like your culture, from your background. They're not going to expect that. It's really something that goes outside of what they are imagining their future to be. But I feel like in here they're gonna see your marriage, generally speaking, as the biggest blessing. And also I feel like with this Hanged Man, there is this energy of maybe seeing something that they haven't known, seeing something in the way that other people that they have no idea about, or maybe a place that they have no idea about, might see or might perceive. In this person, they might be very, very curious to know more about your culture, to know more about like your, as an example, how your holidays, how you celebrate certain things that are important to you. And with this home, I really feel like there is some sort of a unification of two things that are very much looked at as opposite, but in a way it's really something that is going to be bringing two, as you can see in here with those two fishes, two things into the same place, and establishing a great harmony, even if those two things might be looked at as very much opposite. So let's get one last message. Anything else, please, that this person, that your spouse might say if they were to describe you? Clear and activate. Create sacred space. Absolutely. So with this number 9, this is the number of completion. You are exactly the person that they were looking for and that they couldn't describe, I'm hearing. So before they're gonna meet you, they might not expect actually be with someone like you, but when they're gonna be with you, they're gonna feel like this is exactly like, it's almost like someone when they know what they want, but they cannot picture it, they cannot describe it until it's right in front of them. This is exactly the energy that I feel from this person. Like they might be with certain people that were just all right, and I feel like very strongly with this person that they might have been with certain people that they have broken up with, but they were on good terms. It's just that it didn't work. They feel like I keep trying and I keep trying, and like, what is actually happening? But when they're gonna be together, or when you're gonna be actually in front of them and connect with them, they're gonna be like, oh, this is exactly what I've always wanted, but there was no way that I could actually perceive it in my mind, because it was just a way from how they perceived or how they imagined their partner to be. So that was your reading, my dear option number 1. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen the second picture, or the card of the blue sky or blue clouds, welcome guys to your reading. So let's start right away by getting the first messages when it comes to your future spouse and how they would describe you. And the first thing that I've heard is being appreciative, being very appreciative. I feel like this person, they are a giver by nature, and it's such like an amazing feeling to actually be with someone that appreciates the things that they already love giving, that they give with a good heart, they give with like all that they are, but at the same time, you being this appreciative and just someone that appreciates everything that they do for you is something that they really cherish when it comes to your relationship. You're also someone that, even if they are a giver, even if they I'm hearing they cannot say no to you, you're not someone that actually would almost take advantage of their position. I'm hearing, so I really feel like when it comes to you, they cannot say no, but at the same time, you're not someone that actually is going to be asking for anything and everything just because. I'm hearing they have some sort of like a soft spot when it comes to you, or they just like. It's a weakness, but at the same time, it's a strength when it comes to them, because I feel like when it comes to you, they have a lot of difficulty actually, maybe not agreeing with whatever the things that you are saying, or like it's very difficult for them to actually say no, or to go maybe for a different route when it comes to maybe anything that you would like to have, because I feel like deep down they know that you are someone that is fair, someone that if you want something, or if you feel like there is something that needs to be changed or needs to be rearranged, I'm hearing you're someone that actually say it as it is, and you're not the kind of person that would take advantage of the love, affection, and I'm hearing infatuation as well. So I really feel like there is a great love that this person they have for you. And also I feel like there is this deep connection that they have towards you that they have never really felt, even when it comes to friends or family members or people that they have met. This is like a very deep connection that they have towards you, but at the same time, they want to be a little bit lighthearted about it. They don't want really to be dramatic, even if deep down I feel like you know, when sometimes there are certain feelings that they are so good that they're almost hurt. This is really what I feel when it comes to them. They have like deep feelings towards you, but at the same time they don't want really to dramatize or be like maybe heavy about it. They want to keep it lighthearted, but I really feel like this person, they have a soft spot when it comes to you, like when it comes to you more specifically, like I'm hearing you're their weakness and their strength, like at the same time. So how they would describe you? Yeah, justice. You are someone that is fair. That's why they felt very, or they're gonna feel very comfortable actually opening their hearts to the fullest. I really feel like this person, they have their hands, I'm almost like seeing their hands like that. They are a true giver. They're someone that loves giving to others. They love to be there for other people, to be of service to other people. And when it comes to you, you're really someone that even without them saying anything, like if you are, maybe if you're going to be doing something like without any ill intention, that maybe it wasn't something that should be done, they're going gonna be the first person to actually say, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it. And they're going to be really taking it seriously, as in when you see that you have done something or you're gonna do something that might make them feel uncomfortable or might make them feel like a certain feeling of this frustration. I'm hearing any sorts of negative energy. You're like someone that I'm hearing nipping in the butt, or someone really that knows how to deflect or to let go of any source of possibility of escalation. I really feel like when it comes to you, they believe in your own sense of judgment as well. So you might be someone, when you meet someone, you have someone new, even if you don't know nothing about them, you might know have some sort of nudges when it comes to other people, and they also take that very seriously. You might have a certain intuition that tells you maybe this person is to be trusted, maybe another person not so much. And I really feel like when it comes to you, you have established a deep sense of belief in your own gut feeling. And also I feel like when it comes to the both of you, there is great trust between the both of you. So how they would describe you: as someone that is fair. As an example, if you're going to be coming towards them, telling them a story, they're gonna believe it 100%, even if the other person, maybe that they have been their friend or so on and so forth, they might tell them another story. Like, you are someone trustworthy, generally speaking. And this is not all I'm hearing. It's not only me that thinks that, like even their family, they're gonna think that. Even their friends, they're gonna be telling, like, your person, they're someone that is trustworthy. I trust them with, like, I trust every word that they say. And this is someone that actually says things just the way that they are. And also someone that if they find themselves in any sorts of an uncomfortable situation, they're gonna see both sides of the coin. They're not going to be defending themselves like without any sorts of reason, but they're gonna be really very understanding to see other people's perspectives as well. So you're someone, obviously, with this justice card. Justice also calls us to a lot of karma, a lot of lessons. I feel like life has been your arena to really learn more about people, to learn more also about yourself. And I feel like you have a deep knowledge when it comes to your desires, when it comes to what you want. You don't really bite your tongue in terms of, this is what I want and that's about it. And this is something that your person, they're gonna know very early on when you're gonna meet them. As an example, if this person is going to be more so in a casual dating or not really taking their dating life seriously, if it's not what you want, if it is what you want, then it's perfectly fine. But if it's not what you want, you're gonna be telling them, no, I don't see this going anywhere. This is what I want, and what you want goes against it. So let's just put a full stop into this and be friends, or just know of each other, or meet from time to time. Maybe if you're gonna have friends in common, or whatever the case might be when it comes to the both of you. I feel like you're very direct. You know what you want, and you're very direct in communicating it. And if you know that the other person is gonna be telling you something that doesn't go in the way that you want things to go, you're just gonna be very clear and transparent in terms of saying it just the way that it is. So let's get some cards. How they would describe you. How would they describe you, please? The Fool. Hello. The Fool. Let's see. I feel like you have certain depths that other people might not have access to, or you have a side of you that other people might not have access to. And this person, they might feel like being around you or being that close to you, it's something that is very rare. They feel like you are someone also that is very exclusive when it comes to your time, when it comes to even like talking to other people. You're very selective, and it's almost like something that is going to be giving them like a deep sense of reassurance that when you are together, you know from your side and also from their side that you are being with each other for the right reasons. You really are someone that is very selective, but also when it comes to what other people know about you and who you truly are, there is a great difference, or maybe there is a great side of you that other people might be completely oblivious to. And I feel like it's almost something that you get a kick off when it comes to you and your spouse, as in there is, it could be that, as an example, you might have some sort of an artistic endeavor that you dive into and nobody actually know about it, or something about you. It could be even your sexual side, maybe that you are not too open about it when it comes to other people that you know, and there is something that only you and your spouse know about, or you're gonna know about. We have here 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. I feel like with this 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, because here we have 2 flowers that have almost been messed with. I feel like you might share certain common experiences or certain things that you might reflect upon when you're going to be together, or there is a definite departure for something that you have been struggling with, and vice versa, that this relationship is going to be permitting you both to depart from once and for all. So if it could be, as an example, a certain way of looking at yourself, perceiving the world, perceiving relationships, romantic connections, I really feel like there is some sort of an elevation or a restart or some sort of a new beginning in terms of connections, generally speaking, that this relationship is going to allow you and your future spouse to experience. So when it comes to you and what how they would describe you is that you have been through some rough times. Definitely, I feel like your person, they might know about your life experiences, or they might know about, as an example, certain fears or worries that you might have some from time to time. But at the same time, you're someone that is very resilient, and your fear does not prevent you from going for the things that you want. You really are someone that is, I'm hearing when they're going to be describing you, they're going to describe you as someone that is brave. As an example, if you have been hurt in romantic connections, or if you have been hurt in maybe even friendships, or if you maybe tried maybe to go for something that you wanted and it wasn't really successful at first, the negative experiences or maybe the setbacks do not dissuade you from trying again and go for the things that you want again, and to just persevere and try again in whatever the field that maybe you have experienced certain setbacks in. The Devil, Two of Swords. I really feel like they might also describe you as someone that is that when you set your mind on something, there is nobody or not absolutely nothing that is going to be dissuading you from going for it. And I also feel like this level of resilience is something that they have never or very, very rarely witnessed before. And with those 2 cards, I really feel like when it comes to you, you don't have to see things right in front of you to have the determination and the faith to go for the things that you want. You believe and you go for it. This is really what I see. Even if like I'm hearing there is nothing that is proving to you that something is going to work or not work, or there is no evidence in front of you that actually pushes you to go and to do the things that you want to do. But there is like an inner belief that is almost unshakable within you, that actually pushes you towards the things that you want to achieve, or the things like the destination that you want to arrive to. And it's really something that I'm hearing your person, they might also even tell you that like they're feeling that maybe how come that you have been through all those things, and you have, I feel like they might even be curious about like your, like what were you thinking, or how you have been able maybe to advance, even if maybe you have been through some against some obstacles and challenges that were very like, or maybe even a dark phase in your life. It could be maybe for some of you that you have seen a lot of things crumble around you, or a lot of things going south around you in many aspects of your life. But still, even if you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you continued walking, like you continued walking until you have arrived in a very, very good place. And I feel like also when you're gonna meet your spouse, you're gonna be in a very good place, generally speaking, in your life. It could be that you're gonna be very comfortable. I see a lot of stability around you and stability within you, I'm hearing as well. There is a great sense of this is who I am, like owning, like ownership of this is who I am and this is what I want and this is what I'm going for. So let's look at their feelings. Do they want to communicate something about their feelings towards you? Five of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. I feel like this is one of the, for some of you, this is really the only occasion or the only relationship that they haven't had any doubt about. I feel like this person, they were crippled in the past with doubts, like everything was going all right, but there is something that is not right. Like I feel like this is what they're feeling that was in their mind in their previous relationships. And I feel like when it comes to you, when they met you, when they connected with you, they felt like this is exactly absolutely what I wanted. And also I feel like with this King of Wands, when it comes to your energy and their energy, there is some sort of a match between the both of you. Also, again, this message is coming back in terms of life experiences or in terms of something that both of you are gonna understand in each other. And it was very difficult for them maybe to rely or maybe rely on others to comprehend or to just have like some deep understanding when it comes to maybe certain feelings that they have, certain worries. I feel like there are a lot of things in common. And I also feel like when it comes to this card, because you can see in here with those Two of Cups and Two of Cups, I feel like they might have imagined being with you or imagined being in a relationship with you. I also feel like with this card, it could be that this person, they might have had a dream about maybe if you have a tattoo or if you have some sort of a specific like physical trait, they might have dreamt about it, like it could be 4 years ago or some time ago before you're gonna meet. But this is really something that they're gonna feel like this is almost like destiny bringing us together, or this is really the relationship that I have always dreamt to be, like this is the person that I have always dreamt to be with in a relationship. Let's get one more from this deck. How about their feelings, please? What do they want to communicate to you? Five of Pentacles. I feel like when it comes to you, again, you are, as you can see in here, you're someone that is very guarded and very exclusive. And they almost feel honored being that close to you, or being like someone that is allowed in this world that you have within you, in your mind. I feel like they really see you as someone that is very innovative, someone that thinks outside of the box, and someone that finds solutions in the most bizarre, most unexpected situations or circumstances. You're someone that is very innovative again, but as you can see in here with those locks, I feel like they have been closer to you than anybody really that you have been with in the past. And it's something that they do not, again, I just want to emphasize on the fact that they do not take that for granted. At the contrary, they really are someone that is very appreciative and honored to be someone that you have allowed to be that close to you, or you're gonna allow to be that close to you. Let's get some more cards. Anything else, please? How they would describe you? The Emperor. Four of Pentacles. You see in here 4, 4, 4. So number 4 could be very significant, and I said earlier, like maybe they have had a dream about you 4 years ago. I really feel like you might meet in the month of April, or something that has a connection with number 4. It could be 2024 or 2023 for those of you that have already met this person. But what I see in here, I really feel a lot of stability in your relationship, and how they would describe you is really someone that they can have a long-term relationship with, and have a long life with. Like they are almost like even when they're gonna be meeting you very early on in the relationship, when you're gonna be starting to date, they're gonna look forward into spending time with you, into growing with you, and they're gonna be able, I'm hearing it's for you, it might be something that is very easy or maybe very simple, but for them it's almost gonna shock them how easily and how fastly they're going to be starting to imagine a future with you. Because in here I really feel like in terms of their past, they have been very reluctant, or they couldn't really imagine being for the long run when it comes to the people that they have been with in the past. But when it comes to you, they really would like, I'm hearing, I want to lock this relationship down. I want to be with this person for like decades and decades, until the last day of my life. And it's really something that they're gonna feel very early on, and it might even like to take them by surprise, like how come with this person I'm not having any conflicting ideas, or maybe any conflicting feelings when it comes to our relationship, or when it comes to where we would want to take things in the future. So anything else, please? And I also feel like there is a sense of softness to you that you haven't lost, I'm hearing. A softness of your heart. You might even have like a very soft skin, or a very delicate skin, or there is some sort of a delicate touch that you have also when it comes to decorating, when it comes to taking care of your body, when it comes to taking care of your health, or when it comes to just organizing things in the household. I really feel like you're someone that is delicate, that have a very refined taste. And also I feel like when it comes, they absolutely, first of all, they love your skin tone and your like touching your skin, generally speaking. I feel like you being around them, it doesn't matter if you're going to be like hugging, kissing, just doing the things that as an example, cooking together, or you're just working from home. Just being around you and close to you, it does something to their heart. Like they really feel very safe around you, and they love being around you. They love being with you. Energy signature, the past is in the present. So again, there is some sort of an indication of an like an information or something that they have had access to in the past, that they're gonna be meeting or they're gonna be connecting with in the future. So again, they might have received certain messages or indications about how like how do you look, or how do you, there is some sort of very significant mark that you have, or trait, or maybe something that is very special that they're gonna have access to. And then when you're gonna meet, they're gonna be very much like astonished that, oh, you are the person that I have dreamt about like 4 years ago. And with this past is in the present, I feel like if there is any residue from what have happened in the past when it comes to you or your person, this relationship definitely is going to be helping you to advance, to depart, to have a brand new, very light, fresh start that is going to be allowing you to establish solid grounds for growth, for having like a home, a very solid and stable environment in which you're going to be feeling very relaxed. I really feel a lot of relaxation within your, like in your household. I feel like a lot of relaxation for some reason. So it could be that even like with this, many of the cards, like those two, and also with this one and this one, you might decide, as an example, to have to invest in a home away from the hustle of the city, or maybe in a place that is very calm, where there is a lot of nature. You might also have a garden, and you might be very interested in gardening. I feel like I'm hearing that they might perceive like the flowers that you're going to be taking care of, or like the plants, or even vegetables. It doesn't matter what you're going to be planting. Like they're going to be telling you that they're almost your babies. Like you take care of them as they were your babies. You really are very you have a green touch in terms of maybe taking care of certain like even like the most difficult flowers to actually grow or take care of, it just comes easier to you for some reason. So I really feel like if for many of you, or for most of you, you're gonna have some sort of a garden or like a green environment around you that you're gonna take care of, and it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, especially because you're going to be taking care of it, and having a lot of like color, flowers, smells, and beautiful products. I'm hearing also, so you might also have maybe a side where you're gonna have maybe some trees to have like to harvest maybe fruits seasonally, or plant some vegetables. I really feel like there is a great indication of nature, of calmness, and your home, generally speaking, it's gonna be in a very calm green environment. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 4. So if you have number 3. So if you have chosen the third picture, or the card of the red clouds, welcome guys to your reading. So how would your future spouse describe you? The first thing that I have heard for you is that you're someone that is very light-hearted, generally speaking. You might have a good sense of humor, or you might just be someone that is very easy for you to cheer other people up. It could be also that you might have something in particular with your future spouse, in which maybe you touch their nose, or you touch their ear, or their hair. I really feel like you know when they're not feeling well, and you know exactly what to do to lift them up, to give them like a boost of positiveness. And generally speaking, you really are someone that is very positive and very optimistic about your life, and you see the good in others, in yourself, and in your surroundings, and also you get very good things. I really feel like a lot of people might see you as someone that is very fortunate in terms of meeting also your spouse. So maybe a lot of people might see or perceive your spouse as very desirable, as very successful. But when it comes to you, I'm hearing you give me so much more. You're never gonna know how much you are giving me, and how much you have made my life such a blessing. Like no matter what I do, it's never going to be matching anything that you are giving me back, in terms of how they feel, in terms of how you have allowed them to live a very, very beautiful life, sunny life, colorful life. I really feel like you are someone that brings the sunshine into their life, and this is how exactly they would describe you. They're gonna describe you as sunshine. They might even like call you sunshine, or something that is similar, might call you honey, and or maybe sweetie. Very, very adorable, very beautiful, endearing names that they might call you, or they might have like a very sweet name that they call you about, that they might call you maybe, if you let's just say if you are like, it depends on your name, they might have maybe some sort of endearing name that they call you by, or this is what I see. I really feel like when it comes to you, you're someone that brings sunshine into other people's lives, and you were like in yourself, like as a person, you were their biggest blessing. So let's get some cards. How they would describe you. How would they describe you, please? The Emperor. I feel like this person, you are exactly the person that they wanted. And not only they wanted, but they needed. I feel like this person, they are very serious, and they are in a serious field, in a serious life, within serious people. And you're someone that is the actual, like, exact opposite. You're someone that is very playful, very funny, very lighthearted, very outgoing as well. You're someone also that gets them out of their routine, out of the responsibility of doing the things that they need to do, going for exactly the things that are expected from them. You're really like a fresh breeze of air that entered their life, and they are very appreciative when it comes to this newness that you have brought into their life. So you might be also someone that is very curious and adventurous. You want to try new things, you want to travel to new places, you want to experience just new sensations in their lifetime. But when it comes to them, they have been quite rigid in their life, maybe to get the things that they wanted, and they felt like they were important. But when they have met you, or when they're gonna meet you, they're gonna really experience like a very fun, joyful, and a sunny side to how life could be experienced. So let's see. How would they describe you? The Tower. First of all, this person, they're gonna be immediately drawn to you. Immediately. And with this Five of Pentacles, I really feel like the circumstances in which you're gonna meet, I don't know why they are talking about it right now, but it's gonna be very important to them. It's almost gonna be a sign that this is exactly the person that they need to know more about. So they might like notice you right away. You might not even see them like first when you're gonna meet them. So there might be a lot of people around you, a lot of people talking. Maybe it could be like some sort, I'm hearing like an official gathering, I'm hearing. So it could be that maybe a lot of people are gonna be around you talking about certain things that have a connection, maybe to work, or just a place where a lot of people chat. But when it comes to the both of you, they're gonna like notice you right away. This is what I'm hearing. And also their attraction is gonna be immediate. I'm hearing also with this Five of Pentacles, they're gonna, I'm hearing they're gonna actually tell you, or maybe confess the story to you, like afterwards when you're gonna be together. They're gonna tell you, like, when I have noticed you first, when I've seen you first for the first time, I could not wait until we were just together without anybody else. Or it could be that they have tried maybe to find a moment in which they can introduce themselves, or try to find a way into getting maybe into the circle that you're gonna be in. So really, this is like an immediate connection, an immediate attraction that they're gonna like feel towards you. And also I feel like when it comes to you, there might be a great contrast between you and this person. So one of you, I feel mostly like this person, they might be very masculine, but when it comes to you, might be very, very feminine. And it's just something like, again, I really feel like it's almost like an energetic like draw that you're gonna, or pull that you're gonna have towards each other. But they're gonna feel like, I really, yeah, Ace of Cups, look at that. Butterflies, look how many butterflies are actually bursting out of this cup. I really feel like this person, they might start developing feelings for you very, very fast. And this is not something that this person are accustomed to. Again, this person, they're very serious, they're very logical. They're gonna be like, oh, what is going on? Like how come, like I'm starting to think about this person, we have just met, what is going on? But really, this is just I'm hearing a connection that just makes sense. Wow, the Devil. Yeah, I really feel like this person, they're also going to be drawn to you sexually right away. But it's not only like, it's not only lust. This is what I'm hearing, because in here with this Tower card, generally speaking, in romantic connections, it goes back to like sexual attraction. But with this Five of Cups, it's like for better or for worse. This is what I'm hearing out of this card. So it's not just lust, it's something more. And this is what they're going to be mistaking this relationship for at the beginning. Are we going to be like, oh, I really would like to be with this person. I don't know why. I feel that drawn to them, but let's see, maybe I'm just like drawn to them sexually. But there is a lot more that is brewing under the surface, I'm hearing. So Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So there are a lot of indications here about temptation, as you can see in here with this half apple, and you can see in here with this spider that is holding a couple of cherries in here. I really feel like this person, they might find themselves like slowly but surely getting deeper and deeper drawn towards you. And I also feel like this person, they might even be very confused at the beginning, like what is going on. They might want to take things slow just to understand, like, why am I that drawn to this person? What is happening? But I really feel like when it comes to you, it just makes sense. Again, I'm hearing like when it comes to your energy and when it comes to their energy and where they're coming from, I feel like also with those cards, there might be something karmic. And again, guys, karmic is not something bad. Karmic is like karma is in our lives. It permits us to enlarge our experience or to just expand our lives beyond the things that we are accustomed to. And this is really what this relationship is going to be allowing this person to do. And this is how they would describe you. They would describe you as inviting something that they have lost, or inviting something that they felt like they were never going to be experiencing again back into their life. So love, affection, this I'm hearing this dizziness that you feel almost while meeting someone, talking like without you even feeling like you are touching the ground. This is really what I feel when it comes to this person. And this is not who they are. Like, there's someone that is very serious. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. They have a lot of control over their emotions, but I'm hearing like things slipping away. As you can see in here, there is no way that they're gonna keep all those flowers like contained within this cup. Like, they're meant to fly away. They're meant to get free out of any source of control. So let's get some more cards. From which deck? From this deck. Okay, so how about their feelings towards you, please? How about their feelings? How they would describe you? How would they describe you? Ace of Wands, look at that. Wow. Like you bring up the fire within them, and it's gonna be absolutely it's gonna be very easy for you to actually excite your person. They're gonna be very drawn to you, again, physically and sexually. And I feel like with those two cards, I'm hearing bad girl, good girl. If you are, of course, a woman. If you are not, just reverse the message, as it's gonna make sense to you. But I really feel like when it comes to you, you have a very sweet, again, girl next door. So obviously in this option, maybe a lot of people might be actually women that are watching this reading and looking for a man. But I feel like, generally speaking, with those two cards, I feel like there is a very sweet, innocent side to you. And there is another side, a very scorpionic side, a very, like almost, I'm hearing like almost like a void, like it draws them in. And your sex life, just so you know, it's going to be off the chart. Like, their attraction towards you, it's really going to be something. Wow. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I feel like when it comes to you, they're going to be telling you, like, you're the person that I want to make the effort for. You're the person that I want to actually confess my feelings to, like, do certain love gestures to, be romantic. I really feel like this person, a lot of people might tell them, like, who are you? We don't know you anymore. Like, who is this person? This person, they might not be the romantic side, like the romantic kind. Generally speaking, they might be like very pragmatic, very logical, just doing the things that they need to do. But when it comes to you, like, you're gonna revive this side to them, that they want to be there. They want to like confess their love and affection towards you. And they might really do a lot of grand like love gestures that they're gonna like really be very unexpected for you. Like, you might feel like, where is this coming from? Like, I did not see that coming from this person. So let's get some more messages. How would they describe you, please? Anything else? The Star, wow. Three of Swords. The Emperor, yeah. This one wanted to come as well. Again, the Knight of Swords. I really feel like when it comes to you, they might like write poems to you, or they might write notes to you, or they might leave like certain notes to you. Maybe like they're gonna be very demonstrative. And even if this person, like if you haven't met yet, if this person, they're gonna be actually maybe watching this reading and knowing that they're gonna be this way with you, they're gonna be like, there is no way, this is not me, this is not the kind of person that I am. But I don't know, I feel inspiration. I really feel that they're gonna be very inspired. They might also be very like energetic, like have a new level when it comes to their energy. Like they might feel very energetic, very I'm hearing very alive. And with those, like this Knight of Swords, that we have two cards from two different decks of the Knight of Swords, I really feel like communication is going to be key for the both of you in terms of maybe being very keen into choosing the right words. I really feel like when it comes to you, you might be very lighthearted. You might be someone that jokes about anything and everything. But this person, they might tell you that sometimes you poke their heart. This is what I see. I really feel like when it comes to you, just take life in the way that is light, not really taking everything too seriously, especially if there is no need for maybe taking those things seriously. But when it comes to them, sometimes they take certain words a little bit too seriously, even if you're not going to be meaning to say anything that might poke their heart in a way. But I really feel like when it comes to you, also they might feel like you're like, how can you do that? This is what I'm hearing. How can you do that? Like, how can you be so much in love and not feeling like I really feel like with those three cards, this person, they might have the tendency, as an example, to think about what if I'm not with this person, what is going to happen, what is with this Knight of Swords, it is really a transition that you're going to go through. But how they would describe you is someone that you live life, you are in the now. This is what I'm hearing. You don't over stress about all kind of case scenarios of things that might happen in the future. And also I feel like with this Knight of Swords and the Emperor, this person, they might learn, or maybe they might allow themselves to let go a little bit and to be more spontaneous when they're going to be with you. And this is really something that is going to be taking them out of their comfort zone. Just so you know, again, this person, they might have like very established life, a very clear way of navigating maybe relationships or their job or just their life generally speaking. And when you come along, like there is a complete, again, everything shifts, everything like trembles, and everything is like changed, but in a very positive way. I'm hearing with those two cards, because I'm hearing when it comes to their spirit guides with this combination of cards, their spirit guides, they want them to chill. They want them to start living. I feel like this person, they might, as an example, when we are very young and we have this hunger for success, for establishing ourselves, for like putting our foot down in this world and just creating something that is worth having. This person, they might continue with the same mentality, but at a certain level, when they're gonna be in a very comfortable place in their life, like their spirits guys, they might ask, like orchestrate like circumstances in which you're gonna meet for the both of you, for you to have I'm hearing it is very important for you as well to have a structure in which you can like follow your creative endeavors, or you're someone that is very creative, that is very open into getting into new things. And it's very important for them as well to rediscover themselves, to experience newness in their life, because they have been in like a routine kind of daily life for a very long time. So anything else, please? How would they describe you? Clear and activate, create sacred space. So with this number 9, I really feel like you are the last piece that is going to be allowing them to welcome a new chapter in their life. And with this create sacred space, I also feel like when it comes to them, as you can see in here with this person that is opening their heart and opening all that, like they're in a very open posture. I really feel like this person, they might be very open into experiencing new things, and I'm hearing they're gonna be very thankful that you have entered their life, because as you can see in here, it's almost like this person, they are opening their chest and getting almost like absorbing sunshine, absorbing light. And this is really how they're gonna feel about you, and how they're gonna be describing you as really the light in a very dim like chapter in their life. In a, for some people, like for some people that you are reading about here, they might have been in this dim energy for a very long time, or for like as long as they can remember. And your relationship, really, it's a brand new beginning when it comes to them, definitely. And they're really gonna be describing you as almost like the catalyst of a very exciting, very bright, very colorful chapter in their life. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.